Hello, thank you for joining me. Just gonna wait for people to pop on here. So, I'm filming in my bedroom because I'm actually having some pipes, some of my gas pipes, being ripped right now. So, I'm kind of trying to stay all huddled and warm and cozy in my bedroom with my little space heaters. So, that's why, if you're wondering, I'm here in the bedroom. So I know I hopped on a little early here, but I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. I want to talk a little bit about some of the astrology going on. Hello, Ken. Thanks for joining. Yeah, send a message, guys. Comment if you're here, and comment if you would like a personal psychic tarot message here. I'm just kind of doing general psychic tarot messages, so what spirit has to say to you, what your guides have to convey. I see you, Ken. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and draw you a couple of cards. Just a couple more shuffles here, Ken. Okay, I feel like taking 3 off the top here. Get you a couple. Okay. Ooh. I'm getting automatically here, you have the Empress coming out first here. So, whatever it is that you want to expand upon, Ken, whatever it is that you are wanting to grow, grow from like a seedling, grow from, the beginning stages, looks really positive right now. I feel like this is a sign saying this is the go ahead. You have the go ahead. You have the green light, Ken, with whatever it is that you are wanting to expand. So whether it's your family, social connections, or especially work, I see some positive influence coming through your skill or your craft or your job itself. Okay, so especially when it comes, I'm getting with the Three of Pentacles solidifying the message with the Empress here is, yeah, there's a message here of your skill, your creativity, or something in your job, within your job that is, now is the time to seek the recognition. Now is the time to make yourself known, make yourself heard, make yourself seen. Make your efforts seen, make them known, and by all means, build upon, get crafty, get creative, because that looks completely affirmative for you. Right? I think so too, Ken. It's pretty awesome. Hello, Sandra. So, I would say especially if you can, to get the ball rolling before the Mercury retrograde starts Sunday the 16th, I believe. That will benefit you greatly. Hello, Gigi. Hello, Champagne. All right, so message me if you would like a message here. I am, of course, as usual, keeping the tarot messages pretty brief here because we do have a lot of people popping on. Well, thank you, Gigi. I try. I feel very laid back here in my bedroom, so I hope it's not too casual of me. Yeah, alright, Gigi, I'm shuffling here for you then. And Champagne, I will get right to you after I get Gigi a couple of cards. And Gigi, I'm going to let your cards just pop out themselves. Oh, that's funny. So, we're just going to allow the cards space and room to hop out on their own. meantime, reminder, guys. Mercury retrograde is starting on the 16th. So communication is highlighted, and it's going retrograde in Pisces, okay? So there's going to be more of a focus on re-establishing and recommunicating your fantasies and your dreams to yourself. Okay, Gigi, I got one card out for you. Let's get one more. So re-establishing some of those fantasies and dreams, ideals that we have for ourselves. Revisiting your spirituality and how your spiritual path and beliefs are serving you during this retrograde. That's also going to be big. It's going to be a theme. It's going to be very beneficial. The Pisces new moon happens on, oh gosh, the 23rd. So look out for that too, guys, because that will be like a double whammy kind of energy. So Gigi, your cards are out. 3 actually popped out. So the first card, we have the Two of Cups actually showing up in reversed. It specifically came out reversed. So I do sense right now that there's a situation, like a blockage when it comes to interpersonal relationships or just intimate relationships. There's a little bit of a blockage, a delay in connecting with someone. Oh, I see, Gigi. Oh, cool. That's neat. But there is some sort of delay in connection. We have the Page of Wands, and the Hierophant showed up here as clarity as well. So I almost feel like you're being asked and encouraged to redirect energy, redirect your creativity. Even there's a sense here of redirecting your inspiration when it comes to intimate personal relationships, and redirecting that like right now in the present with whoever this might be. Redirecting that inspiration is going to give you a little bit more excitement. It's going to give you a little bit more solidity, if that makes sense, with the Hierophant here. I feel like if someone has been being a little wishy-washy here, for instance, or they're just a little distrusting or afraid to connect with you, or vice versa, if you're afraid to connect with them, there's this message here of allowing yourself the space to redirect that inspiration, like I said. And when you do that, it solidifies things with the relationship. There's something here. Oh, give me 1 second. I see your message. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. The Hierophant is talking about definitely that structure, that middle person who is intervening between you and the other person, you and your ex, or you and the future relationship, either way. Oh, I see. Oh, goodness. Well, at least it's mostly over. That's cool. But I feel like this is definitely speaking more of a spiritual, on more of a spiritual level, of that solidity, commitment, and, getting rid of the wishy-washy people. Redirecting that inspiration in creative. There's a sense of creative freedom I'm getting with this. And when you allow that sort of Page of Wands creative freedom and inspiration, then, like I said, more of that Hierophant energy comes back in, more of the genuine. Yeah, goodbye fake people. We want the genuine and the people who are there for the long haul. Ride or die. Ride or die relationship. So that's essentially what's coming through there. I'm sorry I can't go deeper, guys. Gotta keep these pretty brief. Now, remember, you can always, if you do want to go into a deeper reading with me, you can always email me or message me on my Etsy shop. We'll book something. I'm still taking stuff. Now, message me if you're still here and you would like a reading, just so I know who's still here. Champagne, are you still here? Champagne. And guys, I am sorry that it's been taking me so long to get out some of this new Zodiac entertainment stuff and these new Zodiac and astrology how-to videos. I promise I'm working on them, it's just taking me longer than I'd like. Yeah, Sandra, okay, I see you. Let's get you a couple of cards, Sandra. Alright, Sandra, feel free to take a couple deep breaths here. I'm feeling like just letting the cards continue to hop out. Like what I did with Gigi. Now, good news for any of you who are interested in celebrating Valentine's Day. The sun and moon will be trining in time for Valentine's. So that's a very positive aspect. And especially for heterosexual relationships, that is very complimentary. Alright, for Sandra. Sandra, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Oop, okay, we got one card out. Seven of Pentacles. Is there something, Sandra, that you have been waiting on? Because the Seven of Pentacles here is speaking of a waiting for someone to come through, to mature, waiting for something, some sort of effort or pursuit that you have to mature, to fully expand. Because that's essentially what I'm feeling with this Seven of Pentacles. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm just feeling this, like, how do I explain it? This middle energy, just being in the middle of everything. Being in the process, you know, and the Seven of Pentacles often can bring with it some of that impatience, right? Because it's just being stuck in the middle with things. Waiting for the full ripening of a situation. But anyways, we're going to get you another card here and see what more of the guidance is with this. I'm hearing the words due diligence, Sandra. Due diligence, and there is a message I'm getting here of, you know, just of course be careful what you wish for. I get in trouble with this all the time, where I wish for things to happen real quickly, you know, get it over with. I just want it to happen fast. But there is a message here of, you don't want to hasten a process like this. You do want to do it right, especially with Mercury retrograde coming up. You know, the Mercury retrograde might pose some other delays, and it might just test your patience. There's a feeling of your patience maybe being tested a little bit. But in this period of it being tested, Sandra, I'm feeling and hearing like this message of working on the detail. Whoop, okay, there's your card. Working on an overlooked detail. Let's see what this card has to say. Oh, okay. Wheel of Fortune here, but the Wheel of Fortune showed up reversed. So what I'm getting with this, I'm getting more of the karmic side of things. And getting that sort of delay with things. So you could experience, again, a little bit more of that delay, but essentially, with this Wheel of Fortune as well, I'm getting that the tides are turning, Sandra, in a way that is going to make you feel lighter and like you have more sustenance, that you have more time, that you have more personal space, that you have more personal freedom, moving out of this and moving through this. And the time lapse or time restraint that might be showing up will benefit you in that way. It might be frustrating, and annoying, of course, but it could benefit you in this Seven of Pentacles way, I feel like. Of bringing in some really nourishing components and bringing in, again, with the Wheel of Fortune here too, just a little bit more of that sense of freedom, liberating karmatic debt in a way, and that heaviness, that being eliminated. Now, like I said, it may take all through the Mercury retrograde, but it's a steady process that I feel like you should look forward to overall, okay? Oh, I see. Yes, that can be difficult. All right. And now remember, guys, again, if you want something a little deeper, a deeper read, you can always find me on my Etsy shop. The link is on my YouTube here, or email me. We'll work something out if I wasn't able to get as deep or in detail as you like, okay? So, don't forget, send me a message if you would like a reading. Let's see, Zeneb, are you here still, and would you like a reading? Absolutely, Sandra. My pleasure. All right. Hey, Zeneb. All right, so yes, I'm going to get you a couple of cards. These messages are just very spiritual in nature, the guidance and situation that is at the forefront for you right now. So here we go. For Zeneb. Ooh, your first one popped out fast. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords as the first card. There's a sense of moving on. Oh, okay, there's your other one. It just flew out. There's a sense of moving on from someone, or having to tiptoe very lightly around a specific situation involving some others. Having to be very tactical is what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords here. Whatever situation Zeneb might be calling you to be, either leave, walk away, or tiptoe out of the situation. Tiptoe lightly, disappear quietly is what I'm hearing. Whatever situation is asking that of you, be affirmed. Be affirmed. But also remember, Zeneb, make sure that you are doing your very best to stay within integrity for yourself and in regards to the other person. Now, sometimes that can be tricky, but I say that because you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse as the other card. So whether this be someone else surrounding you or just the situation at hand that might be putting you in an awkward situation that... Oh, very good. Yes. Staying integrity is good. But whatever this is, just want to make sure, especially when it comes to um, job circumstances or any kind of financial affairs, you just want to be careful in what is going out and what is coming in. Okay, so just watch that closely. And I feel like it's dependent on the situation here of you, having to tiptoe lightly or quietly with whatever it is. But again, whether it's you or whether it's someone surrounding you, try to make sure that the situation, the morals of it all, the ethics of it all stay, within integrity. Yeah, yes, Zeneb, sometimes we just got to go. We got to be free. I'm just giving it another look here real quick for you. Yeah, there's just a message here of conserving as well. And I know that's really bland and perhaps not as specific as you'd like, but that's all I'm getting. That's the only other messages I'm getting with this energy is conserving. So conserving something with that situation will serve you well right now. So there you have it, Zeneb. All right, now who's next? We're moving on here. Anyone else like a reading who is watching? Send me a message. Comment away here. Yeah, and just a reminder, guys, I'll probably have new psychic and astrological content and zodiac comedy content up closer to the end of February. I wanted it to happen sooner, but, life happens. So just send me a message if you're still here or if you're just now popping in and would like a reading, would like me to draw you some cards. My cat is just over here being all noisy, cleaning himself. Maybe he'll come over here and say hello. If we get lucky. Felix, come here. Come say hi. Y'all should see this. He's just like on his back and sprawling out. Come here. Come here. Well, come here. Come show off for these people. Come show off your lovely black beauty. Come here. Come on. Okay, I don't think he's gonna necessarily join us right now. So I feel like getting a couple of cards for the collective for all of us. So let's go ahead and do that, especially while we're waiting. And now Felix is being all kinds of noisy. Alright, first card. Ooh. First card for the collective. Universal message for us all. Death in reversed. A couple of things I'm getting with this for all of us. As a society, as a collective, overcoming shadows. Overcoming the shadow side to what is going on at a global scale in, society within our community. There's this theme of overcoming that shadow or whatever feels like it's been overshadowing us. And I'm almost getting there's like a feeling of slight reluctance to move on from the old system. There's that reluctance to let what we have known to be comfortable, what we have known to work as a system within our community, within our world. The structures, the rules, the regulations that have worked, there's a reluctance to let some of that go because it's what we've been comfortable with. But death is wanting us to change, right? It's the biggest change we can undergo. Death, biggest change, biggest transition, and biggest form in overcoming our shadow or shadow selves. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm just taking a look at the comments. So remember to comment if you would like a message. I'm going to get another card for all of us collectively. See what else wants to come out with the death card here. It's funny, we're getting a lot of reversed cards showing up here. Yes, hello Jennifer. I will get you a card. Oh, and before I get to you, Jennifer, real quick, so we have another major arcana card popping out for this for society, for the world here, and it's the Fool. So beautiful energy. There's a lot more, it's Aquarius energy. We're in the age of Aquarius, fresh into the age of Aquarius. So the Fool, yeah, with letting these old systems, regulations, rules that we've been comfortable with letting those go, with building completely anew, and being comfortable with letting some things end, we have the Fool energy. We get total freedom from taking those steps, from allowing those endings. Essentially, the Fool is here for freedom, to give us that beautiful freedom. So, Jennifer, I am going to get you a couple of cards here now. So feel free to take a couple deep breaths and just tune in with me here. And Jennifer, this is just going to be a message on whatever present situation wants to speak to you right now. Just very spiritual guidance on whatever is coming to the forefront for you. Ooh, okay. Cards just plopped out. You have 3 here showing up. So first one, Queen of Swords. I'm getting a fierce determination. Fierce determination and a fierce focus with the Queen of Swords here that is going to serve you very well, keeping your focus sharp, so even if that means isolating yourself, removing extra distractions, that is going to be beneficial for you right now. And I'm almost getting with the Queen of Swords, is there a situation or someone where you've had to kind of put your foot down with? Is there someone in your life that you've had to exert your will on, or, be that authority figure? Use your authoritative power? Because I feel like that's what's showing up with the Queen of Swords here. And then you have the 6 of Swords and the Knight of Wands showing up as the influencing cards. So it almost looks like there's someone else who's surrounding you who's a little overly ambitious or a little overly impulsive. Someone who's an energy here that is just being a little too radical. a little too fired up. And they need a little bit of tempering. They need a little bit of that accountability. They need someone to hold them accountable is almost what I'm getting. And it's almost like that is what you're being called to do. Um, to kind of step in that role of being accountable. Hello, Ginny. Thank you for joining. So, Jennifer, I feel like that's essentially what is coming through here. And to a certain degree, I feel like you're being encouraged to either allow a part of yourself or allow this other person, especially with the Knight of Wands showing up here, allowing a little bit of room for that part of yourself or the other person to be adventurous, to take some sort of, I want to say, like creative risk, or almost like a calculated risk, but keeping the adventure with it. Keeping that sense of excitement with it is important. Now, there are a lot of moving energies I want to say before I wrap up here, Jennifer. There's a lot of moving energies here for you too, I'd like to point out. So if there's a move, a specific move, whether it be job move or moving homes that you've been considering, that's showing up pretty strongly as well. So that's essentially all that's coming through. Remember, guys, if you do want to do like a deep reading with me, you can email me or visit me on my Etsy shop. We can work something out, but I just have to keep these short. I have to keep these brief here so I can get everyone a little bit of guidance here. So, very cool. Glad that that is confirming for you, Jennifer. So, Ginny, are you still here? Would you like a psychic tarot message here from your guides? All right, awesome. Well, I am shuffling right here. Feel free, get yourself in that headspace, Ginny. Let's do a deep breath or two. I'm just letting the cards fly out on their own, and okay. There we go. You have 3 cards popping out as well, Jenny. So your first 2 cards are the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. So, I feel like first message I'm getting here with this energy is, Ginny, there's a feeling of being pulled in 2 different directions. Having to juggle almost like, I don't want to necessarily say 2 different lives, but it might feel like that. Or like maybe it's simply 2 different circumstances, 2 different relationships that seem to be clashing. Something like that, Ginny, here. Where there's a need to sort of balance or rebalance, a couple of things in your life right now. And I feel like the 4 of Swords is coming in here to say, well, you need to rest up. That's going to be the first step, is allowing yourself enough rest and quiet time. And it might just be quiet time, not necessarily rest, but quiet time, meditative time, so that you can get more of a clear answer between whatever 2 paths or 2 people or 2 things that have you juggling right now, or that might have you juggling soon. there's something very decisive here and helpful with that Four of Swords energy. And I'm getting with the Four of Swords here that it could specifically be, a spiritual teacher, or like a church, almost like a church, or a group, like a spiritual group that might be able to also like give you some further enlightenment, help you choose between these two things or these two paths, or um, how else should I explain this here? Almost like, I guess what I'm feeling is like a congregation of support in some way that helps get you in that mood or get you in that frame of mind. Oh, I see. Very cool, Jenny. Working on that is always good. Let's see. Your other card here showing up, though. Oh, hey, look. Ace of Swords. And this is in the influencing part of the spread. So, I am getting pretty strongly, Jenny, that there's a person who could be coming in here to offer you um, a solution, or offer you support, offer you some kind of offer, like in general. And they look strong, they're ringing strongly as an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So pay attention to those three signs that might be showing up, or that are around you right now. Because one of them, I feel like, here with the Ace of Swords is going to be offering you something. And it's an offer that gives you clarity. As simple as that, it gives you clarity. And I see your question, what do I do with Jeff? Trying to see if there's anything else that wants to speak through the cards that showed up here. You just put them back up here for you, Jenny. I almost feel like the best thing you can do for you, for him, for the both of you, is really time. I know it's not the most convenient answer, but giving each other time and space in some capacity here. Because in that, I'm just getting real strong here. There's something there for you that you'll really discover on your own in that type of quiet space. I know that may not necessarily be as specific as you want, but that is what is coming through essentially right now. But totally, if you want to do a deeper reading, just let me know, Jenny. And okay, cool. Yeah, time for real though is, yeah, it's annoying. Time can be annoying, but it is a gift too. And by the way, Jenny, you did have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck as well. So you have a couple of ace energies. I just want to throw that out there for you. With ace energies, there is a sense of something extremely fresh, very new, and there's almost like this message here I'm getting of a new spark coming in regards to that situation, or in regards to the Jeff person that you brought up. So, I know it's interesting sometimes the messages that come through here. Bear with me, guys. I'm checking up on... Oh, okay. I see Jennifer. I don't know if you're still here, but I see your message. That is so cool. Well, I hope, Jennifer, that gives you some clarity. Alright, if there's anyone else here joining all of us, say hello in the comments, or let me know if you want me to draw you a card. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Absence will do that, won't it, Jenny? Sometimes that's seriously the trick. You know, a little bit of absence, a little bit of time, a little bit of distance. It can either work in your favor, or it can also just give you the freedom and space you need. Or both. Oh boy. I have like pet hair flying around here now. Felix, you want to say hi to everybody? Don't you want to say hi? Come here. Come here. I'm trying to get my cat, Felix, to come say hi to you guys, but he's really comfortable on this heated blanket that I have. Come on. Come on. You don't want to show yourself? You're gonna be that like posh? Yeah. He's a cat. It's what they do. So I'm gonna... Okay, wow. I was gonna say I'm gonna draw us one more card for the collective, but whoop! Popped out as soon as I thought it. And it's another Major Arcana card, which I think is really special. The High Priestess. Ooh. I'm getting with the High Priestess, for us as a collective, as a society, there's a reconciliation of sacred knowledge that wants to be exposed, that wants to make its way to the public's eye. And more information has been surfacing and coming to our awareness, which I think is quite fantastic. High Priestess is confirming that. Hello, NY Sign. I'm sorry, I'm probably saying your name wrong, but if you would like a tarot message, let me know here, because I am about to wrap up. So, NY, would you like a tarot message? Alright, I see you. Well, feel free to take a deep breath or two, and we'll see what comes through for you, what your spirit guides have to say. Just gonna wait for them to pop out. I just want to say, guys, I love being able to do these live tarot and psychic messages, because it makes it almost slightly easier to connect than doing some of the readings sometimes that I do just over video, or when I do them by writing. It's special. Special. So here we go, NY. Waiting for yours to pop out. Ooh. You're cards are being a little more stubborn. I see. Oh, okay. Well, that just felt like that was my bad, so I'm going to keep shuffling here. Had like a whole bunch that fell down, but that did not feel right. Oh, okay, there we go. We got a jumper. Okay, ooh, first card out. And why is the Magician card? Highly creative energy. Creative and constructive are the words I'm hearing right off the bat here. This is a really positive energy, of course, to see if you are wanting to mix things up, if you're wanting to create from the ground up. This is a positive omen for you, NY, especially with those things. Also, if you're working on manifestation, or any ritual work, if you do any ritual or manifestation work, now is the time. Now is the time to use your words, use your tools to get the result you want. And I have one card that flipped over here. Your other one is the King of Cups. Oh, very cool. And why? Well, I'm loving what I'm seeing so far for you, and why. King of Cups is the influencing energy here for you. So, first thing I'm getting with the King of Cups is there could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that is helping you, connecting you to a specific opportunity, or pointing you in the right direction. Oh, thank you so much, Jenny. You're amazing too, Jenny. So, NY. Sorry, sometimes that happens. I get like, get distracted. So, with the King of Cups here. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see it being work related. So, with the King of Cups, I feel like, I mean, they could be the one who pushes you or gets you a raise in some manner of speaking. But I'm sensing that the King of Cups in this scenario with you is connecting you more so than like giving you a physical manifestation. Just so you know, there's more of a connection vibe here. So, pay attention to that. Also, what I'm getting here, NY, for you real quick too, with the Magician and King of Cups is what is very, very key for you with the manifestation process right now is your emotional state. The King of Cups is the most emotionally mature figure out of all the, cups here in the deck. So, if there's anywhere where you're feeling emotionally imbalanced, it will benefit you very much so to, get that in check, to heal that, to speak to that, take a salt bath, or whatever it is you need to do to come to terms with whatever emotion might be causing your head to swim. And that will speed up the manifestation process like quick. So there you have it. I hope that's helpful in why. Again, guys, if y'all want to do a deeper reading with me, because, I don't have the time to do deeper reads here. If you do want something deeper, just email me. or click on the link to my Etsy shop, which is somewhere on my YouTube here. You so welcome, and why? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so before I go, like, really go this time, um, Ginny or anyone else who's still watching here, the next 2 people who comment and message me, I will draw you another card. I will get you a clarity message here. And I do have my rune stones. So I kind of want to, whoever the next person or 2 persons who message me, get you a rune stone as well. Even if I've already drawn cards for you, this is your window. I'm going to give you this window here to chime in if you would like some further clarity. Alright, Lisa and Ginny, I see you both. So, Lisa, I'm going to get you a message. And then, Ginny, I'm going to get you a clarity message after Lisa, okay? Alright, so Lisa, here we go. Feel free to take a deep breath with me. I don't know why I feel like saying this just for everyone, but remember, guys, everything is energy. Everything is energy. If you want to amplify your energy, guys, I don't know where this is coming from, but I just feel like I need to say it. If you want to amplify your energy in any way, guys, using any type of quartz crystal is going to be very helpful for you. Quartz crystal, scientifically speaking, creates a perfect equilibrium and balance between like electrical currents. And, and our bodies have electromagnetic fields around them. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but there you go. So here we go, Lisa. We're just going to let these pop out. Lisa. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, that one was like fiddling. Okay, let's get you one more card here, Lisa. Ooh. So, I'll show you what popped out here in just a second, Lisa, but there's a message here already of inner value and inner joy coming up for you. A strong, strong message of connecting with your inner value, inner joy, and that beginning with connecting to your inner child and to perhaps something specifically in childhood. Whoop, there's your other card. Connecting to something that lit you up as a child. And I say all this because the Sun card popped out as your first card. Of course, this is very strong fire energy, so it could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Of course, the Leo energy is pretty strong with this. But most importantly, I'm getting those messages of enhancing your aura, Lisa, by reconnecting with a childhood joy, an experience, or like a skill or craft that brought you great happiness. I'm really getting that strongly with the Sun showing up for you. Let's see. Your other card is, okay, so your other card is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. So, Lisa, have there been any delays or setbacks when it comes to travel, or when it comes to like your career or career purpose, even? Because the Sun card does very much have to do with one's purpose, and then with your Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, I'm just getting this overall feeling of there being some sort of setback, or feeling stunted, or feeling that sort of oppressive force from someone else. And so, you know, number one, watch out for that. Um, take it easy with that. And I think what's really going to help you with that, of course, is doing what I mentioned before with the Sun card here. Oh, hang on 1 second, guys. I need to plug in my phone real quick because I'm using my phone. So bear with me 1 second. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. My battery was like, no, I'm dying. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for saying that. Okay, I have to resituate a little bit here, guys. Sorry. Okay, I don't want this to die on you guys. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Bear with me. Bear with me 1 more second. I'm moving the camera real quick. Okay, guys. We're officially back on. Sorry about that. Okay. Getting resituated here. Okay, so, Lisa, sorry for that interruption. So, I'm also getting a message here, especially, Lisa, whenever it comes to career and feeling a sense of purpose with your career. You're going to find that, you're going to get more of that, I should say, when you pursue what truly makes you happy. Oh, you're totally fine, Lisa. And there's something here, often what I see with the Sun card, and since we have Pentacles here as well, like I said, there's a lot of this message is revolving around worth and self-value. So this is like really specific, but I'm kind of making, I guess, a little bit of a diagnosis here. What will help you and really becoming confident and really truly expressing that value and that worth and helping others to see it is going to be not only connecting to some of those happy experiences that lit you up in childhood, but also eat some lighter fruits, like more oranges, more lemons. Think of the sun whenever you do some of your dieting. I know that's really specific, but those little things, our wealth is in our health, so they say. And I feel like those are some little things that you can do. And working with the element of fire is also going to help you out right now. And just bring you further clarity when it comes to your value, the worth, the joy of things. And Hang on, I feel like there's just one little more message here for you. I feel like there's someone here who's just simply waiting on you to shine. So by all means, Lisa, let yourself shine. And you'll be surprised with how fast, like, the joy and the opportunity, flows, how it picks up. You'll be surprised. And wow, the connections that can form too. I say that because you have the lovers on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. But anyways, that's essentially what's come through there, Lisa. Um, oh, I see. Well, yeah, it will definitely be helpful to do some of those things and like what I suggested. Um, so remember, guys, if you do want to do a deeper reading, because I don't have time to do the deeper readings here, get in contact with me via my email or my Etsy shop. You can just book with me there. And Ginny, I know I said I'd get you one more message since you commented in time. So Ginny, are you still here? I'm going to start reshuffling here. Just send me a little hello or here if you are still here, Ginny. And kind of shake up my runestone bag. Yeah, Shamilla, I see you. Or Sharmilla Roy? Okay, yeah. Sharmilla, I can get you a quick message here before I go. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and draw you a rune stone. I guess I'm going to get you 2 rune stones because they're just plopping into my hand. Okay. We have Lagaz for you, Sharmilla. And Uras. Okay. So, there seems to be a lot of drive and force backing either backing a psychic pursuit or the growth of your own psychic powers right now, which is very interesting. There's a lot of force, and I feel like there could be a lot of drive, willpower in that area to manifest more psychic abilities, more of that inner insight. So if that is something you are looking into or working on, it looks good. Also, there is a message here of, because Lagaz and Uras, Lagaz is very, very much identified with feminine. Uras is very much identified with masculine. So I'm feeling here this message of reconciliation of the sexes, or reconciliation of the masculine and feminine. And I'm almost getting that it's on a large scale, like it's happening within your family. personal but larger scale. So that's very interesting. Um, I hope you were here to hear that, Sharmila. um, so very interesting there, Ginny. Oh, Ginny, that message was not actually for you, Ginny, but I see you. I mean, if it spoke to you, then great, Ginny. Um, but actually, Ginny, this I'm about to draw for you, Ginny. I wanted to get you a rune stone before I left here, since you commented before I was saying bye-bye. Alright, Jenny, so here's your runestone clarity message. Okay. Alright, so Wunjo. I have Wunjo, got Wunjo in reverse. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw another one or two rune stones before I speak to that. Okay, here we go. We have Burok, and then we have Radho. Okay, and now that we know what they are, I'm going to shake them up and then I'm going to toss them. Okay, so here we go, Ginny. Clarifying message. There's going to be a lot more success coming to you through the birth of something new, first of all. And something about starting a new chapter. Burok especially is talking about new chapter, new birth. And Wunjo is turned sideways here. It's a rune that speaks very much of that joy, that success, being on top. And then we have Radho. And Radho is reversed here. And so then we have there's sort of this delay or stunt going on when it comes to moving on this or initiating whatever new chapter, initiating whatever new birth, new chapter this is. So I want you, Ginny, to be aware of the resistance that you could potentially cause yourself. Because that's the only thing I see really maybe hindering you at this point in time with this rune clarity here. And I'm almost getting that it could just be this reluctance to do something that is so new or unfamiliar. This, so this new birth, new chapter. I mean, does that make some sense to Ginny? You are so welcome. Yep. More travel, I feel like, is showing up here, Ginny, for you. Especially whenever that new chapter presents itself and you fully seize it. That's the key. We're given choices in life, right? And as clarity, the Hierophant. Did the Hierophant pop up for you, Ginny? I'm sorry, I had to get a tarot card with this. I feel I know it popped up for someone. Um, that's funny. Alright, guys, so let's see here. I am about to close out. Not gonna lie. It looks like I've been going for a little over an hour here. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up, guys. Um, oh, yes, very much so. Uh, very much so, Jennifer. So, by all means, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, because I am doing more of these live readings here, where I will just, you know, offer the occasional live reading. You know, they are brief messages, so if any of you do want something that's a deeper message, you know, a full tarot spread, you know, or just a full counseling psychic session, you can email me, we'll schedule something, or just go direct through my Etsy shop, and that link is on here with my YouTube channel as well, so you can totally book with me that way. More entertainment videos are coming. I got like an advanced crystal healing video coming out. I wanted to do something that's a little bit more just advanced for people out there, because there's a lot of beginner stuff. So that'll be coming out. I got some Zodiac comedy videos coming out. You name it. So all good stuff. I'll do another one of these. So follow me on Facebook and here on YouTube to stay up to date. And thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for connecting with me. Just connecting with me energetically and through conversation here. It's always so awesome, so special. I don't even feel tired. I don't even feel psychically drained necessarily. So that's awesome. Thank you guys. Yay! Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, me too. All right. So talk to you later, everyone. Take care.